Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Raghu Adibatla, and this is Talking Funny. What's up, guys? Welcome to Talking Funny. I usually do this on Thursdays, but sometimes we got to switch it up. And it's been a doubleheader this week. My guest tonight, he's been on here before, actually. So he's on here a second time. It's Jack Gruber. He's 15 years old. He writes songs. He does a lot of great music. He just put out his second album. This dude is 15. He's put out his second album. Really cool songs called we're gonna have him on right now. Jack, you ready? We're gonna bring him on. What's up?
Hey, how you doing?
Good, man.
I'm actually 16 years old now as of September.
That's right. That's right. You're not 15 anymore. You're not, that's awesome, man. You're 16. You got your driver's license now?
The permit, I'm working at it.
You're working at it? How's it going?
It's going.
It's going.
Yeah.
You got the parallel parking down? That's the tough one.
Yeah, I mean it's more driving in residential areas. That's the tough part because you gotta go slow and all, and
Yeah.
yeah, parallel parking, it's not much of a stretch for me.
Don't use the orange cones for the parallel parking. That's not how you do it. You got to do it between two cars. All right, that's
right.
That's the way to do it. If you're gonna do it, you do it like you're out there in the real world. Driving. Just make sure you signal sometimes, and make people mad. And I'm just playing. Don't do
that. Yeah, it is what it is.
How you been, man? How's so since the last time we spoke, this pandemic is not going away, and we artists need to do what we can do, right? So how's it?
That is, I could not agree more. It's funny. Last time I can recall us talking about, when the pandemic's over, and
right.
It's been almost a year now, and here we are.
Right. I know. How is it down there? You're in Texas, right?
Yes.
Yes. So how's it going over there? Things still closed, opened up?
I rarely go outside. I do school virtually now, and
okay.
When I'm not in there, I'm in my room doing school. I'm in here
right.
Making music, right? And
right.
Outside it's just become such a foreign concept to me.
Right. I know. It's pretty nuts. I mean, we don't step out much. We try to, but it's crazy out there. I hope it ends soon.
Yeah, so I've actually managed to squeeze a few shows in. I've got one next Saturday.
Okay.
A few after that.
Nice.
That should be fun, but we'll see how it does.
Yeah, definitely. Have you done any driveway shows lately?
I did one on Halloween.
You did one on, right?
Yeah, it was probably the biggest production I've ever done. Not only in terms of a driveway show, but we really went all out. The drummer I had at the time, very, very temporary. He's a really busy guy, but basically he's he's 25 and he works in live sound and basically knew all the mechanics to putting together a show because he runs like live sound and lights and all that stuff over at a church. And it was basically the perfect person for making the show look huge and flawless. And this time around for the shows I have coming up in the spring, hopefully the production lives up to that.
Right. No, of course, man. And I love that you do that, when you're not doing your actual gigs, you're in your neighborhood, and I mean, and the production was awesome. I caught it, a little bit, and you, I know you were in a music competition at this one bar. They
Oh,
were
yeah.
bar restaurant. Can tell us about that? What was that?
So, yeah, that started back in July, I believe.
Okay.
No, it started earlier than that. It started, like, in April. I actually made it to round 2, but, well, I don't know if round 3's happened yet. See, they kinda just tell you the week before that you're gonna
Okay.
be it's very no non-formal informal,
Okay.
non-formal, type of
I think
situation.
it's informal, but I don't know.
Informal, there you go.
Non-formal sounds right too. I don't know. That's but so is it still so it's still going on then? Like you still
I
have to do another round?
I honestly don't know. They keep
Okay. Okay.
canceling it and then bringing it back on, but,
Okay.
made it to round 2, and
Okay.
that performance felt pretty good. Wow, that was back
Nice.
in October, though. So
Okay. 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 That's cool. I love competitions, definitely gets you gets your energy going with what you're doing, motivates you even more and more, which you already I don't have to tell you about motivation. You're a great artist. And you've I can't believe it. You have your second album out. You It's called Hyperkinesis. Am I pronouncing that right?
hyperkinesis, and
Hyperkinesis. Okay.
it's actually an EP, which
Okay.
is
Okay.
if you know what that is, it's like, for those of you that don't know what an EP is, it's like, it's a few songs from the upcoming record
Okay.
compiled into, like, a 5-song, 4-song mini album, basically.
Okay. Okay, so basically that's kind of what comes out before you have more songs added to it, and then there's an album. Is that how it works?
Yes.
Or okay,
And also,
okay.
I keep looking up, you can probably tell, it's because I have another monitor and you're on the, higher monitor. I should probably fix
Oh,
that.
awesome. No, no, don't. I've never been on a big screen before, so just this is my only chance, man. I mean, if it how big is the monitor? It's a big screen.
Oh, it's like
You
oh,
get that's awesome. We really should be doing this in your driveway. I don't know why you don't have that screen outside on your house, and just like
just set
I
the
want to be a
projector
part of
up,
this fame too, man. I want.
turn it into a movie theater.
But that's cool though. I like your setup.
Thanks.
Uh,
This is not a closet unlike last time.
that's right. You were in
Studio
a
at home.
closet last time. You've moved on up. That's
Yeah,
great.
we'll turn the camera up a little
Wow,
in case
love
you
it.
can't see much. It's,
Nice.
actually, my drummer's leaving his kit here right now, and, so it's not what I'm used to. There's a lot of
Yeah.
it's really crowded. Usually, I like the empty space, but,
Okay.
making an exception.
All right, yeah, we'll make an exception for that, dude. I mean, I gotta tell you, I told you this last time. Like, you're the way you are, the way you carry yourself. You're already like there, man. Like, this is bet. I've seen interviews like the way you are on like MTV and like all these. I mean, you carry yourself well. I think a lot of young artists I've seen, you've done a lot, which is great. Let's talk about your new album, the EP that came out.
Sure.
Hyperkinesis, right?
Yes.
Right. All right. What does that mean, and how'd you come up with that?
So, funny story. So, hyperkinesis, it means well, the definition of hyperkinesis is, um, I guess just not kept together and kind of, like, out of control mentally, and, a lot of
Okay.
my themes in my music, kind of dabble with topics like, depression and anxiety and how I use it as is kind of a music is kind of a channel for those things,
Okay.
and hyperkinesis kind of, well, it kind of sums up the album in that case, but,
Okay.
there's a deeper meaning to it is the funny
Right.
thing. So back in, I'd say, 8th grade, um, are you familiar with the show Impractical Jokers?
Yes. Yes.
Right.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, so
Yes.
back in, like, 8th grade, so, like, 3 years ago now, maybe
Yep.
2, 2.5 years, doesn't matter. a long time ago, a while ago, I had a friend over for a sleepover. He was also a musician, and we were just making music all night. But then we decided to take a break and watch Impractical Jokers.
Okay.
And there's a scene where they're walking up to people, right?
Okay.
And they're trying to propose this idea, a petition, right? They're trying to get people to sign a petition. And for some reason, we found this one hilarious. He comes up to the guy and he says, "Would you sign so that we can so that we can spread awareness for Reverse Hyperkinetic Particle Matrix Awareness Sunday?" And it
Okay.
became an inside joke. Like no
Okay.
one else knew what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Um, so I like to hide things that are personal to me throughout like the work I do in music.
Okay.
And yeah, now I've just opened up about that inside joke to the masses.
That's
But,
awesome, man.
that's really how I came up with it, and, there's
Okay.
going to be a song on the record, the full record called Hyperkinetic, and,
Okay.
it's probably the biggest song I've ever written. Like, I've been working on it
Yeah.
for over a year, and
Wow.
yeah, it's just everything I've learned over the years compiled into
Yeah.
one song, so I'm really looking
Okay.
forward to that one, but I don't wanna give away too much.
No, no, don't. No, that's great. Do you have any plans of how that is it gonna be like a single that you're gonna put out that one song and then do the album or what do you think?
I'm
If
not
it,
entirely sure which songs I'm gonna release as singles from this point
Okay.
on because,
Okay.
I really hyperkinesis was really just to get something out to show people that I
Right.
haven't completely disappeared. Um, but, the album itself, the full record, I do all these things myself, all the production and mixing
Yeah.
and mastering, because I don't like to pay thousands of dollars for other people to do it. But,
Right.
it's just there's a lot of work that goes into like a 15-song record, and,
Yeah.
I work all the time, like, so
Yeah.
many hours a week, and we're still I feel like well, we're getting close to
Yeah.
when I can come out and say a specific date, but until then,
Yeah.
I'm really just tossing ideas around.
Your mom's like got some comments here that you're playing at a brewery this Saturday and play a glimpse of tomorrow. Is that a song?
Yeah, that's a new
Okay.
one. That's a new one I'm working on. We're actually gonna film the music video pretty soon here. It's not out
Okay.
yet, but, yeah, if
Do
you
you do you want to play just a little bit?
sure,
Okay.
this would be
All right.
the premiere of it.
Yeah, this is so great. Oh my God. All right.
Let me
Jack's
try
gonna
and
play a
share my
song now
screen.
called Tomorrow, and this is gonna be on this album that will come up. Hyperkinesis.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. This is exciting, man. This is probably the most coolest thing that's happened so far on my show. I
I'm
gotta
trying
tell
to
you.
figure out how to share my screen. Oh, wait, that's how. Oh, wait, whoops. Don't wanna start it just yet. Trying to get the right version. I think it's bigger master, yeah. Alright, here, I'll share my screen.
Okay.
I gotta open system preferences and alright. Hmm.
Take your time, man.
Do you think I
You're
could,
good.
do you think I could send you
Yeah.
the song and you could play it? Because,
Yeah.
it says
Why don't
I
we
need
do
to
that? We can try that.
cool, I'll just email it to you.
Okay. And is it like a okay?
It's the average, like, 3-minute, radio song.
Okay. Here, you can reply to this email I'm going to send you. All right.
Alright.
Let's see that. And then, yes, we will play a bit of it.
Cool, cool.
I tell you, man, you got good work ethic. I mean, you work hard. I really have to work a bit harder. I've learned from you. Right.
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean, it's really
your
just
mom's saying just play it. I don't think you need to share a screen or anything. I can hear you. I'll be able to hear the music, I think.
Oh, alright. I already sent you the link.
Okay.
I'm as a music producer myself, I'm all about quality when it comes to sharing songs,
I
it's
get
something
it.
most people wouldn't care about, and, it's just it bugs me if it's not.
There it is. All right. So what we'll do is I'm going to download this. I think we can do this. And then let's see if I can open it on my end first. Okay. All right, Jack, I got it. Hold on one second, okay?
Cool.
Hang in there. I'm gonna share my screen and application window. Let's go to this. Share. All right. Do you see it?
I can see it.
All right. Hold on one second. I need to actually 1 second. I did this wrong.
No problem.
I have to share the sound as well, so we're gonna get this. There we go. All right, that's what I need. All right, so now I'm gonna go back to this. That's right there. Here we go. Should be able to play it. 1 second. Sorry.
I'm really liking the new layout for the live.
Thanks, man. I still have to get at the hang of certain things.
Yeah, but
So,
this alone,
um,
the scrolling text at the bottom, huge step up.
I know. Where did my thing go now? Oh, whoops. I'm sorry. 1 second. Let me go to. What am I doing? Seriously. Hold
Yeah,
on.
I can just play it over the speakers if it's too much
No,
trouble.
no, no. I got it. Just need to go over to tab, wherever it is. 1 second. Because it opens somewhere. There it is. Nope, that's not it. Here. All right. Here we go. Let's do this.
Because I can see your.
All right. Here we go. You hear it?
I don't. Yeah, I can't hear it.
I can't hear it yet.
No, I'll just play it over the speakers. It's
I'm
fine.
so sorry, dude. This is
No,
like
it's completely fine.
Yeah, even people are telling me to stop this whole interview thing and get a new job. All right.
I've got it.
You know what? You got it?
Yeah, I'll play it over the speakers.
There you go. We can hear it. Let's do that.
It's like a drive at night type song.
You want to turn it up just a little bit? There we go. All right. People are saying no, Jack. People are saying no. I don't think they can hear it. But it sounds awesome. Here, I'm going to do this way. All right. Got it. Here's what I'm going to do.
Here, I'll skip to the.
Can you hear it?
Oh, yeah, that's perfect.
Okay.
take a ride and let me drive this car to a place I've never been. Come take a ride and let me drive this car, 'cause I know you're stuck in your head. But in a world full of maps and science, I still need a friend. So in a world full of maps and science, will you take my hand? People walking by catch a glimpse of tomorrow and they don't know how to react. Oh, people walking by catch a glimpse of tomorrow and they don't know how to react. It feels so good to be myself, and now it's hard. I'd say skip to the end.
Okay. And do that.
To about
Here we go.
like to the middle end. Not that far to the end. Like
You tell me when to stop.
Sure, right there.
Right here. Okay.
I won't leave till I know I'm landing. Oh, take me to it's really good from here. Another planet.
All right. That is awesome, dude.
Thanks.
Wow. I love it. Oh my God. Like the whole mix of everything that you put together in there and your voice and just the whole thing. It's amazing. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
I mean, I can tell that was some hard work put into there. I mean, all the hours. And like I said before, you got a great work ethic, man, for your age and what you're doing. I mean, the maturity, it's amazing. That song is so cool. So that is going to be on the album. That's going to be on the Hyperkinesis album.
Yes, it is, but that song is more likely to become a single before it's a part of the actual album.
Right.
Because it's such a pop song.
Yeah, definitely. And I think I've said this before. Last time you have this and it's got like this kind of it's got a cool 80s vibe to it too, and that kind of a lot electronica and that it sounds great. People are like that's my wife right there said great job, Jack. Sounds cool.
Thanks.
We can't wait till that song comes out, man. I wanted to ask you, I love the album cover, and I noticed you use a lot of nature in your album covers and graphics. And what's the symbolism to that?
I guess I mean part of it, and I'm not avoiding your question. It's
No worries.
part of the symbolism. Well, the way I use symbolism in album covers or art or just promo stuff in general. It's connected to me really, and there's some things that I appreciate about being an artist and being a musician is that my actual so it really ties down to answer your question. It really ties down to the roots of why I do what I do and where my motivation comes from. And part of the reason why that motivation and such a drive comes out of that for me is because I'm the only one who really knows the real reason behind a lot of the symbolism.
Okay.
And for that, for something that I created to have a place with other people, but also a special place for me as well.
Yeah.
It kind of keeps that bridge between myself and what I put out to the world stable in a way.
Okay.
So I won't tell you exactly what the trees symbolize.
Okay.
But I did explain why the fundamentals of it.
Right. Right. That is deep, man. That
It
is
is.
really deep.
I'm
Like
really
that's
edgy.
you're like, dude, you're like a John Lennon, man. John Lennon deepness. Like he's got this like very poetic sense to him. Like when he
Yeah.
got all this that's awesome, dude.
I see the resemblance just minus the LSD.
Minus the what do you know about LSD? Wow, I don't even know what that is. Oh man, that is hilarious, man. Let's learn about you for a little bit. Like what are your like outside of music, what are the things you enjoy to do the most? What is you outside of the music? What do you do? Nothing. That's what your mom's saying. Nothing. Before you even answer, she just said nothing. Oh,
There
come
you
on.
go. No,
Oh.
you know, I have my hobbies. Um, I I don't know, I go on walks a lot, I go
Okay.
jogging, I go on walks a lot just to kind of decompress because I will admit music is my main focus aside from
Right.
school because
Right.
you gotta get good grades in school,
Right.
but,
Oh, of course. Of
aside
course.
from school and music, I'm a very, I find a task to focus on, and I don't move
Yeah.
from that task, but, to decompress, sometimes I'll exercise or I'll walk or I'll just
Okay.
kinda live in the moment for a while,
Nice.
but, yeah, I'm really not that interesting outside of music, I will say that. I'm not saying it
No.
proudly, but I'm saying it.
Oh, come on. No, no, no. I don't think that's true. And I mean you're pretty mature for at 15, dude, I'll tell you, I was doing nothing. I'll tell you. That is nothing. Like I was just, I think I skipped physics class once to get some food at McDonald's with my friends. I don't know, but at 15, you're staying there and you're getting good grades, so that's good. But
Yeah.
at 15, I didn't do much. But you and that's deep. You go for walks. You're in your mind. You do, and yes, music is interesting. Um, oh, okay. Well, there's something else that you also do. You exercise your thumb on the Netflix remote. That's your mom. That's all your mom, man. She knows you. She knows you really well.
Yeah, I've been alright, yeah, so, aside from music, I've been I've been doing some really unhealthy binge watching lately,
uh, that's not unhealthy. We all do that. We all do that. I
that's
mean, what are you watching on Netflix right now? What's your show right now?
Oh, I'm watching this show called Better Call Saul right now.
Oh, Better Call Saul. Yeah,
It's
spinoff
the
of
shirt I'm wearing.
oh, that's right. That's what I thought that oh yeah, yeah. That's that chicken restaurant where they
Yeah,
the front for their
Los Pollos
business. Yes,
Hermanos, yeah.
that's right. You saw that series,
Yeah,
Breaking Bad?
yeah,
You
great
did?
series,
Hey,
I finished it just, 2 weeks ago.
does mom did you know that he watched Breaking Bad?
She
That's
watched it with me practically,
that's awesome.
yeah, I'm watching the spin-off show now, the very
Okay,
underrated
that's cool.
spin-off show, Better Call
Is it?
Saul.
It's not that good.
Oh, it's
Oh,
underrated.
underrated. Sorry, overrated is bad, right?
Yeah.
Forget don't just don't listen to that. That was no, but I haven't seen that series. But I have seen Breaking Bad. Loved it.
Oh,
Hilarious.
yeah.
So really
Very
good.
cool
So
premise.
you recommend Better Call Saul?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
totally recommend it. You learn a lot more about the show and stuff, and,
Okay.
AMC's not sponsoring me, so I'm not gonna sing its praise too much on the stream, but, yeah,
I
it's
get it.
good.
I get
Yeah,
it.
it's a show that you can watch and not, get bored of. It
Yeah.
doesn't feel forced, some shows, they try and create a spin-off show, or some
Right.
movies try and create sequels, and
Right.
it's, it just feels forced in some
Right.
cases, but, this is a prequel.
Okay.
and,
I see.
it's pretty good, yeah.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, we watch a lot of Netflix, but it's kind of hard to stay up at night for us to watch Netflix series, but
Oh, yeah, me
we
too.
try. We try. That's the only time we get. But that's cool, man. What so anything since we last spoke and your first album, how different would you say this album is? Is there what can we expect listening to the songs with your new album?
Yeah, so this is almost like an entirely different feel. So you remember True
Okay.
Colors, that's gonna be on
Yes.
this upcoming record. True
Okay.
Colors was the first single, which
Okay.
was also
Right.
Definition, but before that, my
Right.
album Note to Self had come out in October 5th of 2019,
Okay.
at approximately no.
Approximately.
Uh,
That'd be impressive if you knew exactly what time like you
it's
were
21
done.
o'clock and point 9 milliseconds. Yeah, but,
Cool.
yeah, this new record, it sounds polished, I like, Note to Self, my second album technically, because I
Okay.
created the
Right.
first album, which I had since removed because it wasn't that good of work from me,
Okay.
and I didn't want it to be representation of any of well, not that the lyricism was bad, but the production, the mixing, it sounded very amateur. If anything, I might redo that album.
Oh,
Same with
okay.
Note to Self, but that's still up, on streaming platforms.
Right.
It's that album feels a little more polished, but this
Yeah.
album here, I learned to mix, over the course of the last 2 years to become a better producer. I had a lot of mentoring from the industry and just
Okay.
professionals over there doing really cool stuff, and
Nice.
I finally feel like I'm confident enough to say that this album is something I can release, and
Okay.
it'll be a step forward, uh,
Okay.
to the new era of my music.
Okay. Okay. That's cool, man. And I love the titles of the songs. How do you choose titles?
I guess I guess it's really just based on what I'm feeling at the time or
Okay.
what's being brought up in the song. 'Cause,
Okay.
sometimes it goes deeper than that, but sometimes, I'm like, "Hey, I say glimpse of tomorrow a lot in this song, I might as well be the name of the song," right?
Right. Right.
But, songs like Renewal, I don't know if you heard it, if you heard anything from the
Not
new
yet. I heard Stay Sane.
Stay Sane, there you
Yeah.
go. The song's about the pressure of,
Yeah.
having to 'cause I slip up a lot and tell people that, I give a certain date for when something's gonna come out, and then it
Yeah.
puts a lot of pressure on me to finish it in time, and things will come
Yeah.
out not as good as they could have been. Um,
Right.
and that song's really just about realizing that I shouldn't give myself a deadline until things are really finished,
Yeah.
and,
Yeah.
the pressure is real, especially when people are
Yeah.
expecting something, uh
Yeah.
'cause I set the bar pretty high for myself.
That's
Um,
awesome. That's really good. That's good to do that because you challenge yourself. Because with if you don't do that, you're not gonna produce the most, the potential that you have, right? So
right,
you gotta set the bar high, and challenge yourself. Um, I mean, for me, it's the same thing. Like when you're writing jokes, like there was even before I had like my new half hour material, I set out a date and I was like, I'm gonna do my half hour on this date, even though I didn't have all the
right.
jokes.
Yeah, I've done the same
Yeah,
thing with
definitely.
concerts too,
Yeah.
like a show, and I'll say I'll say I'm ready for it, and then I kinda have to scribble together the set list last second because I don't have nearly enough material for, like, say, a 4-hour set, which now I
Yeah.
do. But there's been
Cool.
times where I really realized I got the clarity in the situation, like, yikes, it's
Yeah.
only an hour and 30 in the 3-hour
Yeah.
set, and I'm
Yeah.
already on, like, the 8th song, you know?
Right, right. Oh, I know that. I know that, man. I know that. Well, so you have some shows coming up. I think your mom mentioned you're going to be performing at a brewery. When is that? Is that the Saturday?
That is this Saturday, actually.
Okay.
It's going to be at Compadre Brewing.
Okay.
Um, I'm playing with a new drummer, as I mentioned,
Right.
and, he's practiced on, like, rap songs, right? So he does
Okay.
a lot of the complex stuff on the drums, which is really we practice together and things instantly
Yeah.
click. Like,
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to what kind of response we're gonna get with this new vibe altogether.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's cool that he does rap because they've got a lot of good mixing and they've got a lot of good
Right.
music compositions with like rap. So it's good stuff. I
Yeah,
like
and a
it.
lot of my
Um,
songs have those rap type components. Not
yeah,
quite rap, but I like to pull a lot from different genres.
yeah, that's awesome. I like that. It's a very it's like you're like this melting pot of different types of music in one, which is that's cool. The fusion,
Yeah,
right? Fusion,
sure.
yeah. What else do you have coming up? What else do you want to plug?
That's a good question. Um, well, I was actually, I just got the job working for an independent label,
Oh, nice. Okay.
Winchester Records,
Okay.
and I am a mixing engineer and record producer,
Wow.
for that track, for that label, and
Yeah.
yeah, it was pretty cool because it started as I'm reaching out to different, labels because I'd been working as a mixing engineer. That's another thing. I've been working as a mixing engineer now because
Okay.
I feel like I'm ready enough and confident enough to really trust myself with other people's work, and business has been really good. Um,
Yeah.
and when you're charging like I charge not too much. I only charge like 300 a song. Um,
Nice. I can't afford you, man, but that's actually a lot. 300. That's
You know,
that's
you'd be surprised.
that's
You see
good.
some out there, charging 800 to $3,000 for one
Yeah,
song, and it's crazy. And I don't have bills to pay
that's
yet, so
okay.
I like to keep
You're
it relatively
right
simple.
right now you have the Walmart like business model. You know what their business model was? They don't charge a lot, but there's a lot of people that shop at Walmart. So there's
Right,
going to be a lot of people right now that are going to take your price as opposed to someone else. So it's about
right.
capturing a lot of people.
See, it
So
looks
there you
like a
go.
lot until I make it look like it's not a lot.
And yeah, and your mom's saying you're also working as a vendor for the school district.
Oh,
What's
right,
that
yes.
about?
Yeah, they pay great. Uh really, like, so for choirs, so the state is requiring, that since you can't get together and do choir concerts, that, uh,
Okay.
teachers are having their students put together virtual choirs, and, if I
Okay.
was a teacher who didn't know anything about mixing, I'd freak
Yeah.
out because, how am I
Yeah.
supposed to make this all sound good? Some
Right.
people don't sing on tempo, some people are off key. Well,
Yeah.
that's kinda where I stepped in, and I'm like, "Hey, I'll do it,
Right.
for money," and I did it, and I didn't tell the choir teacher how many of the students I had to pitch correct and
Yeah.
auto-tune. Um,
That's great.
but,
Oh my god.
it's, I'm when I'm working with a client, it's my priority to, make sure that the final product is to their expectations and sounds,
Wow.
as close to a, industry standard chart topper as it possibly can.
Right.
But
Yeah,
yeah, as
you
far
bro
as the record label goes, you know, they listen to some of the stuff I've produced, for myself and other people, and, the way I mix and master, and they're
yeah,
like, "We need you." So,
right, right.
that's,
That's so
pretty cool.
yeah, that is cool, man. I mean, that's and then see, these are the bright spots right now in these times we're in, right?
Oh,
Where
sure.
they went virtual, now they have a need, and you're able to help them out with that,
Right,
which
and
is that's amazing.
it's really amazing. This industry is often overlooked because people think
Right.
studios, you know, they're dying out, or,
Yeah,
you know, music's kind of always the music industry, not music, but the music industry and the
yeah,
behind the scenes of it all is kind of people's second thoughts, even when it comes to, like, entrepreneurs, you know, and,
yeah, yeah,
it's a really good way, especially when everyone's locked inside you know, to get a business going and
yeah,
to really start making money. And,
definitely.
you know, so many people now, you know, no one's really going to these massive studios anymore. Like everyone's got
Yeah,
every artist, you know, who makes music has a mic and an
yeah,
interface and a way to record instruments.
right.
And, you know, they send it over. Not everyone knows how to mix, though, is what I'm getting at. And,
Okay.
you know,
Yeah,
make it
right,
sound
right,
industry standard. And
right.
that's where people like me can come in and
Of course.
really boost this whole industry and hold it up.
That's awesome, man. Congratulations on your 2 new gigs. I mean, that's pretty cool. I love it. I mean, dude, you've got it all figured out. You know exactly how to handle your business, the way you're talking about clients and how to talk to them. And I mean, you're there, man. I mean, there's glass ceiling, dude, for you. I mean, and then also, I think you're, according to your mom, you're going to be paying off your dad's med school loans. That's what you're working for here. I hate to break it to you. A lot of that money is going to go towards that. So,
Yeah,
um,
we'll
it's
see.
it's all good, man. You're gonna make millions, and then there's that. I don't know what is it now, like 400 grand or something to go to med school. I'm not sure, but
I don't
it's
know.
change. It's change. You'll show your parents. You'll be like, you want me to pay off your med school loans? Here it is. I'll write you a check,
Yeah,
right?
that's about all there is to that.
That's right. Yeah. You practicing your autograph?
Yeah, actually, I have it down already.
You're what?
I have it down
You're
already, you
all right.
know,
Cool.
last year in school, like, I'd practice writing my signature, like, fast and looking up, you know? Um, yeah, I think I've only
That's
signed
awesome.
something for someone, like, once ever.
You did.
Actually, maybe a few times, you know, and it's usually family members or people who are just trying to be nice,
That's awesome.
but then again, you know, it feels pretty cool in the moment.
Oh, it does, right? It does. That's cool. That's important. That's important. No, that's awesome, dude. I love it. Everybody listen to his album, look out for it. Do you have any ballpark of when you think not to put any pressure on you?
None taken.
When do you think people can look forward to the rest of the songs? What do you think?
I think see, I can't give an exact date yet, but
Oh no, not
what I can
exactly.
say
Yeah.
is, you know, I'm constantly changing things and,
Right.
putting more out there, whether it's new songs, whether it's new singles or, you know, an album, for instance.
Yeah.
So I'd say stay tuned to, my social media pages and, you
Yeah.
know, you'll see things coming in.
Okay.
Hopefully, with the consistency I'm trying to build with, my social media presence, people
Okay.
won't get bored or drift away as easily.
Okay.
So we'll see how that pans out. But stay
Awesome, man.
tuned.
Yes, definitely stay tuned, everybody, because when that album drops, it's going to be amazing. And we already heard a glimpse. Sorry, tomorrow, right? Tomorrow. It's called
You
Tomorrow.
heard a glimpse
Yeah.
of you got a glimpse of tomorrow.
Glimpse of Tomorrow, right? It's called Glimpse of Tomorrow. Absolutely amazing. I love the song. We're gonna go into a really fun segment. I think we did this last time too, but
Oh no.
I want to hear some different answers. It's called Ragu's Hot Sauce Seat. But you'll yeah, man. I want to hear what you got to say this time. Some of them are different too, I think.
Sure.
So, you ready?
I'm ready.
I know you're always ready, man. I love that chair, by the way. It looks very comfortable.
Thank you. It is
That,
very
like,
comfortable.
one of those ergonomic chairs.
Yeah, I can just sit
Yeah.
here and produce music all day, and my back feels actually, yeah, my back feels great afterwards. I can
cool.
even lay down in it.
Nice. See, that's awesome. That's like you already got it made kind of look like. I'm already there, man. I can relax now. That's the attitude that you got, which is cool. All right, man. Here's question number 1. Name something you can do with a pencil other than write with it.
I don't know. I can with a pencil.
Yeah.
You can well, with a pencil you can use the graphite inside to conduct electrolysis, but that's not a fun answer. I can
That's
break
a
a
cool
pencil. I
answer.
can break a pencil over my head.
Oh man, your mom's on a roll. I don't know if you can see the comments, but it's hilarious.
I can't see the comments.
Oh yeah, well there's a head slap.
Do I
And
want to see the comments?
drum dude. Dude, you could use it to play the drums.
Drum, that's more of a fidget. I guess it's
That's
something to
true.
do, but that's not exciting. That's probably what everyone chooses, I'm guessing.
Exactly. Sorry, Jamie, that's not gonna work.
I gotta think outside of the box.
That's right. Yes. See, that's the point of this. I've gotten weird answers like stab somebody. I got that once. Oh, that was pretty scary. I got that twice actually. I'm glad you didn't say anything like that.
I mean, you could technically stab somebody.
You could if it's sharp enough. All right, moving on. That got a little morbid. If there was a movie made about you, this is a movie about your life. Who would be playing your parents? Like what actor and actress would you
Oh,
want
that's like
playing your parents?
that's like the next step up from the usual question. Like, who would play you? No, who'd play
Right. No, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I thought about that. I said I think it'd be more fun to ask it this way.
Yeah. So my dad would probably be played by Patrick Stewart.
Patrick Stewart.
Yeah, definitely.
Patrick Stewart. That's the guy. Isn't it the Star Trek guy? No, is it?
Yeah.
Wow, that guy's pretty old though, isn't he?
Yeah, there's
Old.
some aspects of them that look alike. But yeah, my mom. I don't even know.
You got to answer these very carefully, dude. Like, all right, what about your mom?
Oh man. Yeah, my mom would
love it.
probably I don't know, like Uma Thurman, maybe. I don't know.
Uma Thurman.
I'm just thinking of hair colors, here. That's what's depicting both of my answers.
Oh wow, you hear that? All right, Patrick Stewart and Uma Thurman. That's going to be your parents in your upcoming movie. What's it going to be called?
One weird movie.
I'll take it. Yes, your mom's going to take that. Uma Thurman. She's pretty cool. She could probably, that's cool.
Yeah.
So all right, here's a interesting question, and you're on a raft, okay. There's a nun, an old man, and a baby on there with you, but there's only room for 3 of you. So one of them you got to throw off the raft.
This is what I answered last time.
Yeah. I don't know what you answered last time, but
I
you
don't
know,
remember what I
you can
answered
even
last
yeah,
time.
that's cool because now you get
It
to
is.
answer
It's
differently.
test of ethics right here.
Yeah, I think so.
So what are the choices again?
So you can't throw yourself off, but although nobody's ever said that, but an old man, a baby, and a nun.
You know, just so that all of these people can one day die without regret, I think I'd just sink the raft.
You just lose the raft.
Because because see, like, yeah, we'd all drown, but at least none of them are gonna be, like, traumatized by my actions, you know? Like,
So
we're all in the same boat, or technically not anymore.
no pun intended.
Um, but yeah, I'd just sink the whole raft, you know? Morally, all of those answers are wrong in my book, so
Yeah.
basically just sink the whole
Wouldn't
thing.
wouldn't
Everyone
you
dies.
at the wouldn't you at that same rate be like, no, I'm not gonna sink anybody. I'm gonna take this raft all the way to the land. I mean, you're gonna sink everybody,
Well,
all or nothing. That's right.
there's only room for 3.
That's
And
that's true. Well, all right, man. That's a I like that answer. That's a good answer. It's a really good deep thinking kind of answer. That's the way it should be. All right, here we go. Stephen Colbert's producers call you. They're like, Jack, you got to play on our show. They're going to give you a chance, but you got to change your name to Jack Booger.
to what?
You got to change your name to Jack Booger.
Like, booger as
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
alright.
Would you do it?
Would I do it?
Yeah, you go on the show, but you got to change your name.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing like a good I mean, it's just it'd be a publicity stunt in my book, you know? You
That's
could always
cool.
watch the credits afterwards, see what my real name is.
Well, there, that's it's going to be the same name in there too.
Oh, is it?
We're not gonna, no, there's, but you get a chance to be on Colbert, so that's, but
Yeah,
yeah, it's like a
you know,
publicity stunt.
I'd take that opportunity. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's good.
yeah, why not?
A lot of people have answered that way. They're like, I'm gonna take it
Yeah,
because
why not?
that could turn into a really cool thing.
Yeah,
And
you
your
only
dad
live
is saying that Sir Patrick Stewart to you. That's what you should address him as, Sir Patrick Stewart.
Of course.
That's right. That's he's a very dignified actor, and then your dad's pretty cool, so that just makes sense. So remember that, Jack. It's Sir.
All right.
If I had let me ask you something. If I had a movie, who do you think should play me?
Um, that's a good question. You know,
and you can't say the guy from Harold and Kumar. All right, that's not gonna fly. Yeah.
all right. It's a good challenge.
It could be anybody because makeup. You could fix whatever.
You know, it'd probably be because you know a lot of the times actors who portray a real person look nothing like them.
That's true. That is
So
true.
I think for a real funny movie because it'd be a comedy, right?
Okay. Okay.
Um, yeah, Jordan Peele would play you.
Jordan Peele would play me.
Yes,
I'll take that. Jordan Peele's awesome.
100%.
Man. He he's been doing some dark movies lately though. But
Oh yeah, and his
yeah,
movies
but
are nothing like his
but
nothing like his TV show.
right, Key and Peele.
Right.
That's hilarious. I love that show.
Well,
Or the guy from Always Sunny. Oh, I've actually never seen that show. I don't know what your mom's saying. It could be the
the
guy
guy
from
from Always
Always
Sunny,
Sunny and
Charlie Day. That
Charlie Day. Okay, I
Charlie
gotta
Day.
look him up. I
Actually, he's got like you guys have similar hair.
oh, that's cool. Okay.
No, yeah,
I'll
you
Google that. I
going
actually,
on.
I'll admit, I have never seen that show, but I've heard a lot of people
Oh,
say it's
yeah.
a good
That
show.
show is comedy gold. You've gotta check it out.
Nice. It's with Danny DeVito, right?
Yeah, it's got
He's
Danny
in that?
DeVito,
Yeah,
but the other actors are really what makes it the show that it is.
right.
It's hilarious. I'm hoping that the show's humor doesn't rub off on you because like, it's the most objective humor you'll ever see in TV, but it's
Right.
hilarious. Subjective.
Okay. I'll definitely check it out. I will.
It's on Hulu.
Here, I got another question. If you wrote an autobiography, what would you want to call it?
Hmm. That's a good question. All right.
I love how you take a lot of time to think. Like
Yeah, I gotta
you're
make
like a
this one
thinker,
perfect.
man. You like really let it simmer in your head and just, you know, that'd be
Yeah.
great to get in your mind sometime. I think a lot of people will want to do that. Just like, you know, because you take these long walks, you got these thoughts you about the music and
I'd call it life, death, and just one more percussion layer.
so life, death, and just one more percussion layer.
Yes, because all right, so it's funny for anyone who makes music because
It doesn't sound funny though.
it does in this context. Basically, when you're making a song, anyone in the industry will tell you take it easy when you're
Yeah.
producing drums and whatnot.
Right.
And I have a really big problem with that. You know,
Okay.
I just can't stop, and
Right.
people are always telling me that I need to calm down with the percussion.
Okay.
So people who read it, are probably intellectuals like me. And
So you need to take a precaution to the percussion. Is that it? That's just a
yeah,
joke.
yeah, whatever that's supposed to mean.
I don't know. I just thought.
It sounds really deep, so I'm gonna roll with that.
Yeah, there you go. I
No,
love the title. I
another
just
name could be, possibly, um, I don't know, probably just one word, just pale.
pale. Okay.
Yes, or
All right.
too
That
white.
good luck with it, man. I mean, you know, they're really cool titles. Because you took a lot of thought into it. You know what you're doing. All right, my last question. Yeah, my last question, and is I asked you this before, but I don't know. But it's a ragu or prego. What's your preference?
Sorry?
Ragu or prego? What's your preference?
Prego. No, I'm
Oh
kidding, ragu.
man. Oh no. Even ragu
No.
is horrible, man. Like, gotta go with Classico or Barillo or
Well, those were
Francesco
answers.
Rinaldi. Huh?
I could have just answered "or," and here, I guess my final answer is ragu,
All
but
right, cool. They
that's
got
saying
different kinds now. Dude, this has been a lot of fun. I mean, thank you so much. And you've been on before. You're on again. I think that's so cool. Your album is amazing. Your EP that's out right now, and I want everybody to look out for his album, Hyperkinesis.
the
Yes.
full album, it doesn't necessarily have a name yet, but you guys can
Okay.
go stream Hyperkinesis now.
Yes.
If you just go to Jack_Gruber_music, you can find more
Yes.
information on that. That's my Instagram, by the way.
Yes.
Um,
Definitely.
but
And
yeah,
he's you've got a lot of, and then your past albums on there.
yeah, for
And
sure.
on all platforms. So look him up. You could even just type Jack Gruber, his album like comes up. So that's how cool you
Indeed. And if you
are.
guys liked, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe and smash that
Yeah, no. That's good. That's
smash
good.
that
Yes,
like button.
definitely.
This was
Definitely.
Talking Funny. My
Yes.
guest Ragu here. tons of fun.
Oh, thanks, man. You did. That's awesome.
Great to have you back, man.
Thank you, dude. It's been wonderful. No, seriously though, you're a great guy. I think you're gonna go really far. And everybody listen to the music and definitely hit like your song True Colors. That blew up. Like I think that was like over 15,000 views, listens
Something
up.
like that. I lost.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, look at this guy. I lost count. You know how many views my last video got? I had a clip. 6, Jack, 6. It's been like I think it was just me going in there like a few times to see if anybody
Yeah, I mean,
watched
if
it.
you need any shout outs, I owe you one at this point.
Definitely. No, no worries. But definitely, Jack, thank you so much for being on. Good luck with everything coming up. One day this pandemic thing's gonna be over and you'll be out there again and doing big things. So and look out for his book, Pale, or whatever that other really dark title was. Don't I go with Pale. I think that's a better than the
yeah.
you know,
But yeah, thank you so much for having me back on
yeah.
here. It's always a
Hey,
blast.
you're welcome, man. Take care, dude. Have a good night.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Oh, you can just hit the thing to
All
leave
right.
the studio. Sorry. Take care, man. Have a good night. Oh man, that dude is hilarious. I love it. Jack Gruber, he's 16 now and been putting out a lot of music. His new album again is Hyperkinesis. Look out for it. He's already got some songs out. You guys heard his song Glimpse Into Tomorrow. That's the first time I've ever played a song or anybody's stuff on here before, and I thought it was such a great song. So listen to it. And Talking Funny will be back again next week with an all new guest. And you guys have a great night. Thank you very much. And this has been Talking Funny. I'm Raghu Adibatla. Have a good night.